everyone, it's Melody Lane here, and in this video you're going to see two cards. You're going to see me making one. I'm going to show you a little bit of it on Design Space, show you how I put it together, and then I'm going to show you the other card. I'm going to give you a little hint. I'm going to show you the front of the cards. Now the inside of the cards is what's very different. Okay, so here's the front of one of them. Here's the front of the other. Hint, these are both Father's Day cards. Now I'm going to give you a hint. I'm going to show you the card from the top, not the inside. Look, isn't it cool? I see you. So that's how it is from the inside. This is a new file that I made for Design Space. I didn't come up with this look, okay? I didn't. I found it. But where I found it is a Norwegian website that I couldn't read any of it, so I kind of made some of it up, and it was in centimeters, and so I just did what I wanted to do, so my measurements are my measurements in Design Space. So that's the inside. This is not, I'm just not showing it to you. How you're supposed to look at it. It's a shutter card. It's a new shutter card. I've never seen one before. I haven't seen anyone else make them either. I only saw the one on a Norwegian blog. So I thought I would share. I can't take credit for making the card, but I did make it in Design Space for all my Patreons to use. If you don't know what Patreon is, it is a website where you can pledge money and you get things in return, like these files. You get my videos a day ahead, and you can do it for only $1 a month, or higher, depending on what you want back from it. This is the inside of the card, and these will fold. This is a shutter card, so this will fold up, and there's score lines here. Everywhere you kind of see like a green line, the background is a score line. And so the whole front of the card will look like a regular card until you open it up. And these pieces will go on the front of the card as the matte layers, and then you can put anything else you want on it. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to make a few of these actually, but one of them I'm going to make, I want the light pink papers. I'm not going to use these actual colors when I cut it. You can use any colors you want, but I want these light pink colors to stay exactly as they are, because the paper I'm using has a print on it, so I kind of want it to stay the way it is. And you can change these all to the same color if you want, or you can change them all to different colored papers. You know, it's just up to you. But for me right now, I selected this piece. I'm going to hit Control and then select these other light pink papers, and I'm going to attach them. And then I'm going to go to Go, and I'm going to show you why I'm attaching them. Okay, I'm going to go to that matte, the light pink one. So now they're going to cut like this. So they will stay kind of where they're going to be on the matte. See, the dark pink ones did not stay because I did not attach them. If I want them to be a certain way, I could attach them. I didn't attach these before, and these were all not in this order. So as long as they're attached, they'll stay where you want them to be. Okay, before I cut this out, I picked out my paper, and I'm going to make a Father's Day card, so it's not going to be what you see on my screen. I added this star, and I attached it to this paper, so this star will cut out. And I want to leave this piece with a hole of a star on it, and then I'm going to use the star, I'm going to put onto this pink area here. And this piece of paper I picked out has stars on it, and this hole will show the printed paper underneath. So that's what I've decided to do there. And I'm also going to add something over here and say Happy Father's Day. And I just want to do it with a pen, so I have to do it here. So I'm just going to click Add Text, and I'm going to write Happy, and then enter Father's Day. Enter, oh, Father's, and then day. It's probably an apostrophe S, isn't it? Okay, and this is already a writing style, but let me show you how I did that, because I did that here, so it's probably automatically doing that. You have to click has a writing style. This was already chosen for me. And the font I used over here is the Birthday Bash, so it also already chose that. But I could change that to any one of these. But I think I'm going to keep it like that, and I want this centered. So I'm going to click this button right here, and it will center it. And I think these lines are too far apart. The words are too far apart. So I'm going to click over here. Oh, and if you click up, it makes them further apart. So I'm going to put them closer together. I think that's probably good. Well, let's do it like that. Okay. Now you can change the size right here, or you can just click here. And I could do that. But I think I also want to, whoops, put this, I was thinking like at an angle. I don't know, I kind of like it. And then once the star is cut out, it'll be there. Alright, I think I'm just going to stick with this for now. So what I need to do is attach this to here. Let me show you why. I'm going to hit go. And let's go to the next row of mats. See, that writing is not on there. It's on here. I need to attach it to the words I want, to the images I want. So neither one of these are attached. I forgot to do this one. So I am selecting this over here. You are my star. I'm going to hit the control key on my keyboard and then click this, which is actually the whole paper because the star is attached to this. And then on my layers panel, I'm going to hit attach. So now I cannot grab the writing and it will be attached. Here, let's hit control and hit this piece. I have these all attached, all these pink pieces, because I want them cut out like that out of the paper. So let's hit attach. So there we are. So now they'll cut out. Let me show you. See? Happy Father's Day. Okay, let me cut these out and I'll be right back. This is the base piece. Has a score line right down the center. And this piece goes on top of there, and it is the inside, the backing of the inside. And then I also cut this out. This piece is the one with all the score lines that will stick out. And then you will see that as the background too. And you can totally do these on separate papers. I just thought I'd do them on one. And you can see whiteness there. So I'm going to ink the edges. I'm going to ink the edges of both of these for now. I'm going to use Tim Holtz Distress Ink Fired Brick. And first I'm going to do the edges. Now, if you're just using solid core paper, you don't need to do this, but you still could do this. And I'm going to get both top and bottom. And you can also do this with any ink. It does not have to be this ink. I got these at Hobby Lobby with a coupon, 40% off. And I'm also going to do this one with the same color, so let's just do that really fast. I'm going to do it from underneath, so if I mess up, it'll be more on the bottom. See? Good thing I did it from underneath. Perfect is one thing I will never claim to be. I don't know it all. My projects are never perfect. I don't try to make them perfect. Now I want to use this one, Mowed Lawn. If I can find a link to these, I'll put a link below. This is the green one. The corners are harder to get, but you can just go like that. Again, go from the bottom. And I really am, I'm not going from the top and trying to put a lot on there. I really am just getting the edge. Now look at my hands. A little dirty. Let's do the star. Now first thing I think I'm going to do, this is the first time I've ever making this card. First thing I'm going to do is fold this, okay? This has lots of score marks, and this first one is going to be a valley fold, so that means you're going to fold it this way. And then it's going to be a mountain fold, like that. And this one is also a mountain fold. And this one is like that. Now, this middle score line on the top gets this way. So when it's open, it'll look like that. So we are going to put adhesive only on these edges here. Now to put this on, start at one side, and we're going to put it right on top of it. These two pieces started out the same size. So we're going to go right on top. Then we're going to go to this side and pull it all the way to the edge. And go right on top on this one also. Oh, that's how it goes. These, okay, I was wrong on folding it. It gets folded like this. And I want to push all these down. That's how it goes. I knew I was doing something wrong. You know, the first time. You always do that. Okay, so these get folded out this way. This one goes here like that. Okay, do you got it now? Now these pieces go like that. But first, let's go ahead and put this on. Let's put adhesive on this. Okay, to put this on, I'm going to match up the score lines in the center and try to measure from the top and bottom to be even. There we go. Okay. I think it's going to be cool. Okay, and on the front of a card, it's going to be like this. So I'm going to put adhesive on here, put this on here, and put that on there like that. Okay, now I'm going to put all these pieces on. This is Heidi Swap paper. Came in a pad of paper. Got Heidi Swap at Michael's. Okay, now it's time for the blue pieces. And these are all the same size. So it doesn't matter where you put what. Some of these foam squares I get from Joann's. Press them all on and then take the paper. There we go. And that's my card. Do you like it? Okay, I'm going to make some more cards and I'll show you those when I'm done. These folds up like that. Okay, you saw me make this card. Isn't it cool? I really like this card. I really like the paper. And I really like how I cut that out. I just love this card. Okay, now I really love the front of this card. I'm not so sure about the colors inside. This whole card was giving me problems. But this one is for my stepdad who likes to golf. And it says, "It's a golf life." He loves to golf. So this whole card gave me problems. These gave me problems. These gave me problems, but I'm not sure if I love the colors either. But there it is. I kind of like the card. So maybe next time I'm going to use different colors. I'm going to make some thank you cards like this too. So watch those come too. All right. There's my cards, guys. I want to thank you guys for watching, especially to the end. I also want to do a shout out to Renee Tanner, one of my Patreons. She has a Close to My Heart page, Renee Tanner. And she has a crop coming up in, I think it's Bourbonnais, Bradley, Illinois. If you need information about that crop, I'll put the link below if this is before the crop. It's in August 2014. So I'll try to put a link to that below so you can check that out. I might be there. Alright guys, I will see you in the next video. Love you. Bye. This video was co-sponsored by Renee Tanner, Deborah McGuire, Barbara Wharf, Lynn Pinasco, Melinda Strange, and Rachel Palethorpe. Thank you guys.